I've been trying to get an answer from the people who've got my laptop, Enquiries, and I'm just going around in circles, but I've just discovered they're open till 8 today, so I'm going to go down there and see if I can get an answer from them in person, because I'm just going around in circles on the phone. And then I thought I might, whoops, stop off for a quick McDonald's coffee. It's a really fancy McDonald's coffee, possibly a hot chocolate actually. So yeah, I'm going in search of food because I've been editing all day. When I say all day, I mean all day. And I need a break, need to get out of the house. And I figure going and finding out, whoops, sorry about that. Finding out what's going on with my laptop would be a good idea. I got distracted there by a guy with his dog because he had a staffy, big bloke, 6 foot odd, staffy of like 30 pounds pulling him along. So I thought I'd give him some advice on getting a proper halter for it. Bless. Okay, so it is a problem with the charger, the cable. It is also a problem with the PSU and a problem with the MagSafe connector. So he's going to send it in for me and I will find out towards the end of the week what's wrong with it and hopefully get it back next week. That depends on what the problem is, whether they can fix it and how much it's going to cost, but I think it shouldn't be too bad, so hopefully I'll have my MacBook back at some point next week. Good. Now, food time. Frappuccino. It's 10 to 10 and I've just discovered, quite by accident, that it's faster to re-record all the video footage that I've got that I had ready to edit on my phone and edit it and render it than it is to use the footage that I recorded on my proper webcam I have here, proper HD webcam. To use that footage, I have to import it in a particular way, and it takes forever to render, like forever. Even on the new iMac, it takes a good 2 hours to render an hour video. Whereas if I record on this phone and import the footage, I had 3 hours worth of footage for the vlogs, and I imported it and edited it down and rendered it. I don't think it took me more than an hour from start to finish. I'm seriously considering just refilming everything because it's going to be quicker in the long run. I could literally do a video a day. Might have to do that. I've got to get caught up on Patreon. Got to get caught up. What do I do? Refilm like 6 hours of footage, or spend 12 hours trying to edit that footage when I could re-record it and re-edit it in half the time. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a trial run now. Do like a short one. Yeah, I might try that. I spent the whole morning recording stuff, or rather re-recording stuff, because I think I said in yesterday's vlog, the footage takes so long to export and render and do things from my other camera. It's actually quicker to just re-record everything on this one. I'm just off to a class now. I am going to astrology class. my original astrology teacher is running advanced classes now for some of our group that we used to go for like years and years, 4 or 5 years. We haven't been for a while, and now he's started it up again, so a couple of us are going to meet up and do some, what's up near my eye, do some advanced astrology for a couple of hours. That'll be a fun afternoon, so I shall see you later. I don't think I'll be able to film there because there's other people there, but an afternoon of astrology should be fun. Well, that was a really awesome get together, catching up with people that I haven't seen in several years, some of them 10 years, couldn't believe it was that long. But we've been doing some advanced astrology, things like progressions and stuff, and yeah, really fired up to do some more. So I've got a clearer understanding of what I need to cover in my class to get them to where I want them to be, or where they want to be. And I've got some ideas, so I think what I will do now is, rather than just going home and starting editing, I'm going to use some of this energy that I've got, and I'm going to go and write some ideas down, make some notes on the meeting that we've just had, because I didn't really make notes while I was there, and yeah, just clear my head a bit, go and have some lunch. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to go and have some lunch and take the time to put things down on paper before I go home and edit until the wee hours. Okay, I made a bit of a pit stop on the way because I have to drive past the range to get to Starbucks from where I was this morning. I may have spent some money, but not nearly as much as I could have. I've said before I'm trying to get any more into oils, but because I'm allergic to linseed, I struggle a bit with traditional oils. Well, now with water mixable oils, it's negated the need for linseed because you can get so many other things like saffron oil and zest and all sorts of things that you can use with water mixable oils. So I had a look around the range to see if they had anything of value. I did pick up a bottle of stand oil, which is for glazing and things, because I've already got the alkyd, which is the fast drying medium. So I just need to get the oil itself, so something like whatever it is that's going to replace my linseed oil. But in the bargain bucket I found a load of old, they're not old and they're not out of date or anything, but they're old livery Winsor & Newton artisan oils in the water mixable oil. And they normally sell for $7.99. For how many millilitres is it? 100? 60? Don't know, everything's covered up. Anyway, however big this is, you can see it's quite big. It's bigger than the little tiny tubes you get. It's not a 20ml tube, it's more like 50 or 60. Normally $7.99 in the new livery. The old livery, it says reduced to $5.50, and then it was in the bargain bucket for $2.25, so half price. Buy one get one free basically, or buy 3 for the price of the new livery. And the new livery, it looks like this. This was a squashed tube that was in the same bucket, so they don't normally look like that, obviously. It's just got trampled or something. This is the new livery, and the old livery I find easier to see, so I picked up some old livery. So I've got cadmium yellow medium, cadmium orange hue, I've got a really beautiful Indian red, which is kind of a purpley burgundy colour. My favourite, obviously, magenta. I've got a phthalo blue red shade and a phthalo green blue shade, so those will complement each other nicely. And I also picked up cadmium red hue. They had a cadmium red hue light as well, but I didn't bother with that one because I don't think at my stage there's enough difference between the two colours for me to worry about it. So I'm only missing black now, so that's awesome. And I also picked up, this was on cheap, this was metallic silver ink. This is the Winsor & Newton ink. Sorry, there's a train going past. Now this is only the smaller size. This is 14 millilitres, so it's a little dinky bottle. It's only about 1.5 inches tall. I'm not going to open it because it's sealed. Oh no, it's not on this edge. So you see it's not a very big bottle, but it's silver ink. So you don't need a big bottle for metallic inks. But everybody raves about the gold ink and how amazing it is. And I really like the other colours that I've got, the muted earth colours. So I picked up a silver because I'm not a gold girl, I'm a silver girl. And I thought this would be nice for my book of shadows and stuff like that. Add a bit of interest. It's nice to use proper ink and a dip pen instead of a regular silver Signo sometimes, you know. In my journal I'm quite happy with silver Signo, but if I'm going to do artwork or something with a bit of gold on, then I like to use a brush or a pen, dip pen, and proper ink. So there you go, that's my little haul. Didn't cost me anywhere near as much as it should have done, so I am pretty happy. I also picked up some odds and ends. I've got some new tea towels, because you can never have too many tea towels, and they're all grey. They're grey and mauve, which is quite good. You don't see that as a colour scheme very often. That's it. Right, I'm going to go and finally have some lunch and get my coffee before I die of lack of caffeine. I just had a call from Enquiries that my laptop is ready to be picked up because they can't repair it, they don't have the parts. This is not good. I'm hoping it's something I can get on eBay and fix myself. Fingers crossed, eh? This is what happens whenever I go out. We sit in the window and we wait for Mummy to come back. Apple, much as I love your products, I don't like the way you subscribe to the throwaway culture. You need to up your game on the recycling thing. My MacBook, the good news is it can be repaired. The bad news is there is no company authorised by Apple to fix it that will be able to get the parts and replace it, because the parts can only be ordered from Apple, and Apple don't make the parts anymore. Get the part on eBay and fix it yourself is going to be the other option. They have managed to get me a new charging unit, which I needed anyway. That's coming in tomorrow. They've got me a Recon unit, which has got a year's warranty, so that's fine. But, yeah. There may still be a problem with the Mac charging port. So I guess what I'll do is I'll pick up the replacement charger tomorrow. Try it for a week or so, see how it goes. If it's just that the mag port is not picking up that the light is plugged in and, you know, doing that stuff, then we're good. As long as it's charging the battery, I don't care if the lights are flashing. But if it's not charging the battery, then I guess we're going to have to call Daddy. We may have to call Papa Gnome and say, Papa Gnome, they no can fix my compute, because they can't get the part, but I can get the part, and you have a screwdriver. That's the update on the MacBook. Basically, I'm not going to be able to repair it to the point that it will be able to render videos and everything again, but hopefully we'll have sorted out some of the charging problems. As long as it doesn't keep overheating, that's the big thing. If the charging is sorted to the point where it doesn't overheat anymore, that will be fine. And I'll be able to use it for just, you know, the regular stuff you use the computer for, as opposed to my video work and all that kind of stuff. It can be used for the small bits and pieces that I do. So that's the update. It's absolutely roasting today. We're already up to 19 degrees. It's so hot. I think I'm going to go home and make myself a nice big iced coffee. Sounds good. Happy birthday! Scoop, what are you doing? Get off the desk. Tell her. Tell her then. Good boy.
You are so clever.
I didn't vlog at all yesterday. It was my day off, and I haven't vlogged yet today because I've been recording all day. And I'm going to be editing all evening and doing stuff for my Patreon and for class, so it won't be very interesting to vlog. Sorry. I'm going to go and grab some snacks and things because I'm a snacker, not a meal eater. So I'm going to go and grab some munchies to keep me going for the evening, and then I'm going to get to it. And hopefully that means I can take tomorrow off, because tomorrow there's going to be exciting stuff happening. Let me show you the kind of exciting stuff I'm going to be doing tomorrow, provided I get all my work done today. Ooh. You saw it here first. It is so cold right now. It's May, and I've got the heating on because I'm freezing. And I'm seriously considering going and putting a jumper on because I'm going to film, and I can't feel my hands from my elbows down. So, yeah. What happened to the nice weather? Why is it cold? And Miss Maddie would like to know why it's raining, because she's not impressed. You're not impressed, are you? You're not impressed with the rain? How's your eye today? It's getting better, isn't it? Scooby got you in the eye with his nails, didn't he? How you doing, my love? You good girl. You're lovely and warm. Where have you been sitting? Where have you been sitting? You're all toasty. Do you want to sit under here with Mommy? Do you want to sit under the desk with Mommy? No? No? You just came for a cuddle. And a belly rub. That's what we came for, isn't it? We came for a belly rub. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The belly rubs, Mummy. That's what we came for. There. Is that better? Happy now? Yes? Your paw? No. Rub the head. Oh, baby. You're really warm and you're all sleepy. Have you just woke up? Did you just woke up, my baba? I bought the dogs one of these Chewy Days. Porky roll, all natural pork hide. Long lasting, wheat and gluten free, great for allergies, good for your teeth. Yeah, no fillers, no rice, no wheat, nothing, just dried meat and flavouring. You know what that means? It means it's going to take a hacksaw to break it in half to give it to 2 dogs. Note to self, next time buy the small ones so we don't have to chop it in half. Seriously, my hands hurt now. Ow.